everyone. I'm really delighted to have this opportunity to be with you to celebrate the first anniversary of the Breakthrough Movement. I want to say a little bit about how this got started. So we had the opportunity a couple of years ago in 2020 to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Fourth World Conference on Women, which was held in Beijing in 1995, often just referred to as Beijing. It was such a big event for the women's movement and such a big event for the global commitment to women's empowerment and gender equality, because it was when countries of the world came together and made commitments about what needs to be done to make the world more equal for women and girls. So to celebrate that, UN Women globally was working with the women's movement, with governments, with all kinds of people on something called the Generation Equality, which was really about highlighting what's been achieved, but what really still needs to happen. So the generation who are young now can really look forward to enjoying and grabbing their full rights and their full opportunities in life. So we have been thinking at UN Women about how we can make this something that's real and meaningful in Cambodia. And we decided that the best thing that we can do is work with the young generation, with their leadership, to really look at what does this generation equality in Cambodia want? What does equality mean for them? What does freedom mean for them? What do they want from the future? And so from this basic idea, I'm very pleased that we got in touch with the amazing group of young women who are leading the Breakthrough Movement. And I'm very proud of everything that you have achieved. And I don't want to take any credit for that from UN Women. It's all about your leadership. And we're very excited to see you really taking this idea, making it your own, making it into something that has a life of its own, and putting across your ideas, telling us what it is you want, what the future is that you see. So I'm very proud that we've been able to be associated with this. I've loved seeing what you've achieved over the last year, and I'm looking forward to see what you go on to achieve in the years ahead. I just also want to mention as well that all of this that you've done has been achieved at a very difficult time for everyone in the world at the time of the global COVID-19 pandemic. And I think we mustn't forget that you have done all of this working remotely, actually being very resilient, very flexible, and really taking the constraints of having to do things online, having to work remotely, having to build relationships, build bridges, build ideas remotely. You've taken all of that and made it something very positive. So I just want to really appreciate that and say that it gives me a lot of hope for what we can do at these times when we're not able to always meet face to face as we wish that we could. And then finally, I've already mentioned that all of you who are active in Breakthrough are leaders. You're already leaders and you're going to go on to be leaders. I see that in your lives, in your communities, in the country, in the world. So that's really a little reflection of why it's extremely important to work with young people. Because young people, you are the ones who are going to challenge us, who are getting a bit older. You're going to challenge the way things are. You're going to ask, why is it like that? Why can't it be different? Why can't I achieve what I want to achieve? What's in my way, and how can I make that difference? How can I make that change? So I just want to say that, you know, it's very important for us to see you taking this as a generation equality, taking this for your generation, taking it forward. And I'm really looking forward, as I said, to see you continuing to be change makers, continuing to be people who are advocates, who show leadership, and who encourage others to get involved. So thank you so much for everything that you've done. And it's been an absolute pleasure to have been with you on this journey. And we look forward to following your journey. Thank you so much.